Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one.
Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vieira. Ferdinand. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho. Otto wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vieira. Passing nice and neat. Pele.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Stood up well to him there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Neymar. That's Vieira. Italy finding their passes. And it's Lam. Quarter of an hour played. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hullet. And this is Messi. Yeah, that's a fine challenge.
Really well played. He read that perfectly. Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Can he spark a counter here? Neither side yet able to find the net. And this is Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's got away. Messi. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Pele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Messi. Neymar. Hullet gets into some space. Plays it in low. And he's gone backward here. Approaching the half-hour mark. And this is Ronaldo. Vieira. Pele. So what can they make of this? Hullet. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Pele. And it's Kukçu. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Puskas. And it's Kukçu. Now it's Pele. Kukçu. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Argentina.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's Lam. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Lam has it out wide and in space. It's a pretty loose pass. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Now it's Puskas. Pele. And it's Vieira. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kukçu. Now it's Puskas. Messi aims beyond the defence. Looking to play him in. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And he was quick to react. Kukçu.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Rijkaard. 쿨리발리 gets across and deals with it. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rijkaard. And here's Pedri. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Leicester is there and he can get that clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's nice. Kukçu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Davids. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played out to the left flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kukçu. Knocks it into space. He could be in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pedri. And they're on him in a flash. Great defending, strong and determined. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Out towards the flank. Nicely weighted ball. It's Bale! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Bale, looking for options from... And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Pedri. Now it's Bale. Oh, good spread. That's good play. No way through, so back it comes. Lam is onto this.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Has a look and plays it forward. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back underway.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too slow on everything.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost goes for a shot! They've scored! Argentina are level. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Argentina grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so...
Chance for a shot! And one more try! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Borussia Dortmund really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Odo. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Pelé.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get on the end of this? That's an excellent interception. Rijkaard. Now it's Bale. Davids. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. That's very neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Puskas, Messi, Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Lam, he's in a good position. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 9, Mbappe. Number 8, Pedri. Number 19, Neymar. Number
They've
15,
played it short.
Bale. Coming on the field.
Elects to cross. Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt,
Number
although
14,
he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Number 21, Messi. Substitutions taking place.
Nesta. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele.
Gullit. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Driving forward. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Raul. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rijkaard. Salam. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Borussia Dortmund really will have to throw everything at this now. Now it's Gullit. And this is Drogba.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And that's shoots!
Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Argentina take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And he's picked it up out wide.
He gets big!
And he's there to belt it away. Pele. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rijkaard really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Cruyff. Raul. Cruyff. Here's Doku. Cruyff. Now it's Raul. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Cruyff. It's Park Ji-sung.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Just a quick announcement. It is now time for our special
The
moderator.
end of the game.
Please.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached.
Swept in.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Now it's Puskas.
Messi will
Not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
and it's Messi.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Van Dijk. And it's Neymar.
And here's Cruyff.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
Neither side especially adventurous early on.
Neymar. That's very neat. No, he's not getting his way this time. Puskas looking to get on the end of this. He's in plenty of space here. Ah, such a clever touch. Tries to play it through.
That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Takes a shot and he's following up. Goal! Argentina!
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Maldini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Neymar. Oh, look at the space here. Hazard has it out wide and in space. And it's Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Puskás. He's a sharp little ball here. And the finish! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass too.
And that's it.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and
He's through and all alone! And that's been won straight back. Oh, and the finish! What a wonderful goal!
well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Puskas, and this is Messi. He's picked his way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get it through? That's been slipped through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, that defending is unapologetically...
And pull it!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pelé conjures time and space where few can. Over to the left.
And it's Kukçu.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Puskas showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Yaya Toure. Shoots! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
Chance!
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Could move up a gear here. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Bale hurtling down that right flank. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hullet tries to pass it through. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And he's chosen to go back.
Threads one in. Takes a shot! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And he shoots!
Rummenigge with an air of
Decent chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And here's Hullet. Rummenigge. And he's straight offside. Maldini. 쿨리발리 is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. And it's Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Spread out to the left, played back in, and this is Bale.
Has been indicated.
Messi. Odo.
Oh, they could break here.
Oh, that's fabulous. The final seconds now.
Picked out brilliantly.
No way through, so back it comes.
And a chance! Now, who's going to be first? Good effort.
And it is right on half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And it's made its way to him. Messi.
A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now that's well seen too. Pelé. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rummenigge. This looks promising. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Hullet plays it short. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Messi. Koulibaly. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Ball played for Kukçu. Vieira. Puskás given the lift of his goal. Hullet. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Looking for the run. Pinches it off him. Vieira. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. And he's lost his man here. Now, can he find a finish? Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Luis Suarez. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now, can they get him away? Luis Suarez. And he has been fouled there.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 21.
Argentina still have the cards to affect this game.
Number 4, Ronaldinho.
Bale, and he's managed to get free. Fires it in low. Dida claims it, safe hands. Maldini. Nesta spots it and intercepts. 쿨리발리. And they've got rid. And now the breakaway. Vieira. And here's Ribéry. Nesta wins the duel this time. Bale. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And they're back in front.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So there's going to be another change here.
Number 6.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Number 13.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Number 11.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He is through here. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now he's got space here. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's been shifted off it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. And it's Otto. He's got away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
No way through. Argentina are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Vieira tries to play it through. Now it's Ribéry. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Maldini.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
It's a good run down the right. Yaya Toure. Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a good run down the left. He's found the way through. And they're quick to get it back. Park Ji-sung. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. And that will be the final act. Argentina can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Argentina are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence looked well down, and they have to...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here.
Giuseppe Bergami, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest, and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. A master of everything defensive, Jim, and you, as you mentioned, faced him on the international stage.
Yeah, and his quiet and calm demeanour was the perfect disguise for that steely leadership.
Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Messi. Oh, he's been flattened there. And that was very necessary. Well, that's a little loose. Now, can they get him away? Otto is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Tele. Kirkchu.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here. And he welcomes it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he was quick to react. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rodri is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pele looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Another chance from a corner. Argentina with the corner, they're first. Messi with the short one. And this is Pele! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Iniesta. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come.
And the shot! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nesta proves too strong. Pass is just off target. Puskás played out towards the right wing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Kukçu. And it's Cruyff. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's good running with the ball. Driving on and making good progress. He's looking wide. Great ball, the chance, surely! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Argentina are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Otto has it out wide and in space. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So what can they make of this? Hullet. And he's well positioned here. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Cruyff in with the challenge. Pele, and it's Vieira. Pele looking understandably energised after his goal. Puskás, great chance! He scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 10.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Número 9.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden,
Número 21.
bang.
Número 20. Número 13.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now it's Cruyff. Pele. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Almost an hour gone. Pele. Now it's Doku. Doku going face-to-face with his great rival. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Vieira. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that is...
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking of...
And the finish!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that's it.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, solamente se permite beber.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
We have already started here.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Kukçu reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register.
He's having a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, a breakthrough already.
Messi, and it's Otto. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
First quarter of an hour gone. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shot goal! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
The Netherlands are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Kukçu. Messi. Now it's Puskas. Oh, super ball. And he's gone backward here. Vieira. And this is Puskas. And it's Vieira. Ball played for Kukçu. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! They've scored! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Kukçu. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Nedved. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Messi. Now it's Puskas. Oh, good read.
He read that really...
And the shot! Maldini plays it long. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's Dembele. Spread it left. Played in deep. Dida claims it without any fuss. Argentina are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Puskas. He's chosen to go back. Dembele. And now the breakaway. He is through here. Pedri. Oh, look at the space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Messi. Little pass back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nedved. The Netherlands are looking to break at pace. Now there's a find. And the shot! Oh, that's another chance! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and that'll be the last act of the first half. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Nedved, Dembele, climbs up big, and it's there! And the lead is extended still further. satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The Netherlands grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Dembele is the team's great visionary. Pedri. Bergomi. Ferdinand. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Nesta wins the duel this time. Messi.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Kukçu cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, important interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Puskas. Puskas goes for a shot! And it's in! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
13,
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Nedved. Number 25, Platini.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Country. Coming on the field, number 20, Bale. Number 17, Romario. Number 21, Iniesta. Number 22, Neymar.
And it's
Number
Neymar.
15, Frenkie de Jong. Substitution.
Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Argentina still have the cards to affect this game.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff, and here's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nesta is the guilty party there. Great ball if he can get there.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Back when it goes.
And this is Iniesta.
He's in a good position here. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. It's Park Ji-sung. Driving on and making good progress. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Opts to play it back. Pele! He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
And here's Cruyff. Park Ji-sung shapes to shoot! It's in!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not...
He's had a shot! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And we have our very first corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Great vision. And this is Bale. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Flings in across. Otto with the clearance. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And he's in on goal. Neymar. It's a mighty effort. Harmlessly behind. Otto.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Vieira. And this is Ronaldinho.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Argentina have got it back, and they'll have another go.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Cruyff. Driving through the middle. He's free, he has got space. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Doku can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that will be the final act. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
And if you do have a chance
Your final
today,
thoughts,
please
Jim?
take some time
Argentina.
out.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Argentina.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one.
Argentina are looking to break at pace. It's played through for him, and he's got the beating of his man. Puskas! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Messi, and he's in on goal. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Threads one in. There's no flag. Tries to get it clear. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
So what can they make of this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked...
Oh, smashing header!
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Kukçu. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Messi. Shot could be on. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He can get that clear. Defending here is really tight. Puskas. Puskas unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Vieira. Played back. Can he get on the end of it? Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish right from the top draw. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And Puskas! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Messi. Kukçu tries to pass it through. There's the shot! Brilliant from Pelé! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Gattuso to Bergomi. Bergomi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Puskas.
Oh, played right into his path.
They won. And we hit half-time.
Argentina come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already... That could spell trouble.
He's beaten the last, and he shoots! It's a goal!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question...
Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Gattuso. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pass is just off target. Vieira. No way through. Now it's Puskas. And it's Vieira.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Puskas. Ibrahimovic, given the lift of his goal, and he's being shifted off it. Pele, looking for options for movement. Vieira. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. Puskas. Played back in. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Chance here to counter. Played into space. That's good vision. Oh, what has happened? Big chance! And yes, it's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Messi.
He's got through. And it's in. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Pick that one out. It Trife! That's a sharp pass.
That looks a decent ball. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Cruyff. Great fish. Shot a goal! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caught offside that time. Gattuso. And it's Pirlo. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
So what's your view on that goal then?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
This has become one superb game of football.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pirlo's cross, and the keeper beats it away.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Yep, it's a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And it's been taken short. That's good play. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And he's forced to go back. Pirlo.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
5 minutes to add. Park Ji-sung. Now there's a fine ball. Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. And he's taking no chances there. And we're done. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the space.
He's had a shot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Puskas.
Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Messi. Looking for options for movement.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Nesta. Pinches it off him. 쿨리발리. Kukçu is the team's great visionary.
Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Puskas.
Messi
Goes steaming forward.
and it's Messi.
Argentina finding their passes. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And this is Pele. And the shot! And it's... They've done it! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Dembele.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Looking to go deep.
Yeah.
Now that looks a decent ball.
쿨리발리 is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Oh, it's Dembele.
Iniesta. Great vision. And a chance! They've done it! Barcelona are back in business. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now this could be a chance. Tries to pass it through, and that's played it. Can he finish? Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
Cristiano Ronaldo threads one in. This is Dembele. Lovely bit of skill. Dembele's cross. Nesta can get it clear. Now it's Iniesta. Vieira. To Messi. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Kukçu. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Kukçu. And it's Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? And Puskas! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Puskas is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Messi. Pele receives it in a good position here. Nicely weighted ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Beckenbauer. Vieira puts his foot on the gas. Maldini does well to get it back. Iniesta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
This might spell danger. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Argentina have got it back, and they'll have another go. Kukçu, somewhat off target, and they can counter here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Stood up well to him there. Beckham. Pele. Puskas conjures time and space where few can. Otto. Good purposeful running this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thuram. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. And it's Kukçu. Kukçu. Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, easy pickings there. Thuram. To Beckham. It's Thuram. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieira. Puskas. Gerrard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he was quick to react. Pele. Always onto this. And that's a good big chance! Argentina take the lead. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. Puskás. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pelé.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gerrard. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Van Dijk. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates...
Gerrard! Steven Gerrard, the man for every moment. A finish right from the top draw. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting cut out like that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And he was alert to it. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's heaved it away. Park Ji-sung. Oh, it's Dembele. Aims beyond the defence. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Oh, they can break here. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And this is takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! Caught offside that time.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Vieira.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that's it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Argentina certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
United against Argentina.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
And this is Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gullit producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Puskas. Chance here to counter. Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Messi touches it back. That's a sharp pass. Gullit. Now it's Puskas. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Puskas. Vieira. He is through here. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Played out to the left flank. Kokchu. Vieira. Maldini. That has not gone well. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Threads one in. No luck with that dink over the top. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pelé. Pelé can so cleverly bypass the press. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kokchu. Pelé. 30 minutes gone. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Can he get it through? He's had it taken off him. And this is Puskas. Messi. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball.
Maldini deals with that comfortably.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looking for a runner.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Kukçu. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Pele.
Kukçu. And now the breakaway. Now it's Pele. He's got away.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Puskás. Kukçu! Goal! Argentina! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Argentina can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Argentina carrying
And Messi!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Tries to pass it through.
And the shot!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Argentina are looking to go forward now. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. He's gone for goal! Corner number 2 then. Platini plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Decent chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Argentina just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Suarez is herring after that one, and that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. Pele, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Messi, looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And he plays one through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He can get that clear. And it's Messi. And this is...
Can he finish? It's in!
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Both sides then
17,
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 18.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go grab a third.
Messi coming on the field. Number 7.
Can they get him away?
Son Heung-min.
That is good alertness.
Number 22. Owen.
Looking to play him in.
11,
Now it's
Neves.
Pele.
Number 20, Pele. Number 12, Bale. Substitution in progress.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Park Ji-sung. And here's Cruyff. Maldini gets a foot in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bale, Bergomi calmly anticipates. Into the last quarter of an hour. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played. Ronaldinho. Raul. And it's Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Owen. Son Heung-min! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Doku. Doku, a lot, real chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Doku clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
That pass isn't the best. And here's the chance to counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's picked his way through. Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls. That is good strength. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely aimed pass. And he's intervened well there. It's Park Ji-sung.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bale. Nicely weighted ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Picked out brilliantly. It's net! Just off target.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Argentina clearly now in lead preservation mode. Son Heung-min, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?